Loneliness is a problem most young guys face, the ones that are on self-development and the ones that are not. In this video, we'll go through the causes of your loneliness, how it affects you, how you can cure it, and I'll give you an actionable step you can take to cure loneliness. The year 2019, that was the year I felt the most lonely. I had no purpose, I had no social interactions. I lived around people that were socially anxious, and I remained like that for about 2 years, 2019, 2020. The year 2021 was that was when I stopped feeling lonely, because then I started having a purpose. I started living the life I wasn't told to live. I started playing football with other humans. I started interacting more with people. I started living social. I started being free. I started being happy. My self-esteem increased a lot. And that was from just having a purpose. And back then, my purpose was playing football. So I'll spend most of my day playing football. I'll be training in the rain. I'll start playing and playing. Like, I literally spend about 3 to 4 hours a day just playing football. Most of the times I played the football alone, but I still felt as if I was with someone else. I didn't feel that. I didn't have that sense of loneliness anymore. I felt happier because my purpose then was I planned on becoming a footballer. My purpose then was just football, football, football. My entire day we spent playing football. Then when I get to school, the only thing I'll be thinking of is we should have a break time so that I can go and start playing football, football, football. And that was how I broke that feeling of loneliness. What are the causes of loneliness? We'll break this down into two factors. There are two factors: internal factor and external factors. Well, let's talk about the internal factor first. One of the biggest internal factor is a person's attachment style. You have probably heard of attachment style before. An attachment style is the way a person relates and connects with others. It can be secure, can be attached, and it can be avoidant attachment style. A secure attachment style can be related to lower level of loneliness, so that's a good thing. An anxious attachment style or an avoidant attachment style can lead to higher level of loneliness, which is a bad thing. So let us aim to have the secure attachment style. Another big internal factor of a personality trait is neuroticism. It refers to someone's emotions like sadness and anxiety. It can be linked to loneliness. Let's go to the external factors. One of the biggest external factor is social interaction. This can be caused by living alone or having a job that doesn't require you to interact much with other people. Another external factor is social support, which is the availability of friends and family who we provide social who will provide emotional support and companionship. A lack of social support can lead to a feeling of loneliness. The physical environment you live in, like I said before, when the people I lived around, they were actually socially anxious too. So the physical environment you live in can actually play a role in loneliness. There will be socially awkward. You probably get what I mean. Like everybody will just want to be on their own whenever you're around another human. So instead of both of you to interact, you'll be on your phone, just staring on your phone, trying to ignore the other person. So instead of communicating, start just mindlessly scrolling on whatever social media platform you are using. Another external factor is the use of technology, particularly social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Discord, Rumble, WhatsApp. These things actually cause loneliness. Social media can be a great way to connect with others. It can also lead to a feeling of isolation and loneliness. Finally, living in a culture that values individualism over collectivism can lead to feeling of loneliness. And that's why you need a tribe. You need a brotherhood, which I think I've created a cure for that. Join my Discord Brotherhood. Whenever you have a problem, go there and we'll all put us heads together and try to help you fix your problem. Let's go over the cures on and how you can cure yourself. Let's first talk about how you can cure yourself through the internal factors. The first thing you should do is to try to practice self-compassion, which is treating yourself with love and kindness and understanding. Practicing mindfulness can also help you reduce loneliness. Being mindful, being present in whatever you're doing can help you reduce loneliness. And how can you become mindful? By meditating. Spend at least 3 to 5 to 10 minutes a day meditating. If you know you can't do the 10 minutes, you start by 3 minutes first. Start doing progressive overload. 3 minutes, then you go to 5 minutes, then like in 2 months time, then you go to 10 minutes, and keep on going like that and like that. The app I would recommend for you to use is Medito. That is what I'm using, but sometimes I just like doing it openly. Like I'll just set the timer on my phone, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and I'll do it like that. Just meditate. I'm just trying to focus on my breath. Another way you can cure your internal loneliness is by actually socializing with people, talking to people in real life. Even though the people around you are socially awkward, just like the people around me, then just go to a place that you know that you can easily communicate with someone else. Go to a place where you know people with the same interests as you will be there. And for me, the best place I can tell you to go to is the gym, because you might actually see someone with the same interests as you there. So go to a gym and start interacting socially. Learn how to discuss with somebody there. Learn how to maintain conversations. I sometimes even talk to myself. I'll just sit and talk to myself. Like I've said in my previous video about music, the powers of music, how music affects you. I make audios talking to myself. So just talk to yourself or talk to someone else. It's not a very hard task for you to do. Another way you can reduce loneliness is improve your self-esteem. How do you improve your self-esteem? Practice self-acceptance. Practicing self-acceptance means accepting your flaws, acknowledging your strengths, and having positive qualities. Another way is surrounding yourself with positive people. Start building the dream physique you always wanted, and start setting reasonable goals that you know is going to be hard for you to achieve, but it's possible for you to achieve. Bonus tip: just engage in meaningful activities that actually give you joy. Like I said, the year 2021, when my purpose then was playing football, so I started engaging more in playing football, and that gave me joy and a feeling of acceptance to the social world. Let's go over the external factors. The most important thing you can do is just to build your social connections. Spend time with friends. Spend time with people that you know care about you. And in this, the best case scenario right here is your family. Spend time with your family. Join a social group that actually accepts you. My Brotherhood. Join my Discord server, and that's it. Just join a community or a tribe that you know is going to actually help you achieve what you want to achieve, that will make you feel accepted and welcomed. Because it's just in the normal human brain that when we feel like when we are in a tribe, we never feel that sense of loneliness. We always feel welcome in whatever we're doing. So join a tribe. It's raining. Now, the actionable step I told you about. I want you to spend the rest of the week trying to talk to one new person. At least try to talk to one new person. If it's at the gym, if it's at a cafe, or wherever you know you can find anybody. If you're just taking a nature walk and seeing anybody, try to talk to one person. I'm not just saying, not talking of the hello and just passing by. No, talking of actually going in somewhat deep conversation with that person, because you can never grow without actually taking the action. So take the actionable step and talk to one new person this week. I'll come back to the video and tell me how the conversation went, just to confirm that you did it. You know you have a friend that is actually going through a period of loneliness. It's likely to do that because the person is actually lonely. But if you Know that you have a friend that's going through a period of loneliness. Share this video for that person, and it could really change his or her life. So keep striving for greatness by Selflex.